Poštovani gledatelji, pratitelji Večernjeg lista, dobar dan iz Cardiffa. Upravo počinje pres konferencija izbornika Zlatka Dalića i Matea Kovačića.
Dobar dan, dobro večer svima, dobrodošli na konferenciju za medije, Hrvatska reprezentacija, uživo Walesa. Tamo su danas izbornik Zlatko Dalić i Mateo Kovačić. Krenut ćemo s pitanjima prvo za Matea, kako bi se onda mogao stići pripremiti za trening, a potom za izbornika Dalića. Hello everybody, welcome to the press conference of the Croatian national team ahead of the match against Wales. It's a pleasure to be back here in Cardiff. Today we have our head coach Mr. Zlatko Dalić and our player Mateo Kovačić with us. We'll start with the questions for Mateo first, so he can get ready for the training session, and then we'll continue with the questions for the coach. You can ask questions in English, and I'll translate everything back to English. The player and the coach will answer only in Croatian. We can start off with your questions for Mateo. Izvolite, speaking of Mateo. Yeah.
Hey Mateo, how are you?
Fine, thank you.
Good. Yeah, I'm good, mate. I'm good. I just want to ask how dangerous Croatia are, maybe as a wounded animal after the result on Thursday, because certainly to people in Wales and the UK, we didn't see that result coming. So, are you a wounded animal coming to Cardiff that normally responds the way a wounded animal does?
Pa sigurno da nas je ovaj rezultat malo poljuljao i...
Sorry, is there any way that he... No? Born in Croatia.
The way we do it for the last 10 years, and that's what we'll keep doing. The Polish national team and the Croatian.
Understood.
Because of our media as well.
Pa sigurno da nismo očekivali poraz protiv Turske, pogotovo ne na našem novom stadionu, fenomenalnom stadionu u Osijeku. Ali nogomet se dese stvari koje jednostavno nekad ne želiš, nismo bili dobri, nismo bili pravi, tako da imamo novu priliku da sutra da pokažemo pravo lice i da radimo one stvari koje su radili tako dobro posljednjih godina.
Sure, we were disappointed with the result against Turkey, especially we played in front of our fans at a fantastic new stadium in Osijek, but that's football. We didn't play a good game, but luckily in football you have a chance after 3 days, and we need to show our best face as we did over the last few years.
Can I just do a follow-up, please, if possible, just on Wales. Wales are in a situation, it's tournament football, they have to win versus yourselves, Armenia and Turkey to automatically qualify. How dangerous a side is it when they have no option but to win?
Pa Wales je vrlo opasan uvijek, ne samo, pogotovo naravno sutra moraju pobijediti, ali mi moramo pobijediti također zato što želimo se vratiti što prije na naše pobjedničke staze i sutra očekujemo tešku utakmicu. Vidjeli smo već u Splitu da su nezgodni, da su neugodni, mi smo bili dosta bolji, imali smo kontrolu i primili smo gol zadnje minute, tako da moramo biti oprezni, biti pravi i ući u utakmicu čvrsto i agresivno.
Yes, Wales is always a dangerous opponent for us, especially now in this position, but we are also in a position where we need to and where we want to win the game because we want to get back to our winning ways. We saw in Split in March that Wales can be quite dangerous. We were a better team throughout the game, but we conceded at the last minute, so we need to start off good from the beginning of the game and perform well.
Can I just say, obviously the previous question about the surprise result against Turkey, and we'd think that Croatia now would be top of this table. I just wonder how difficult it is being for yourselves since the World Cup, also getting to the semi-final. Does that make it more difficult this year in following qualification?
Pa nije teže, mislim da se od Hrvatske uvijek očekuje dobar nogomet, dobri rezultati, pogotovo kao što smo bili stvarno dobri na zadnjim turnirima, kroz kvalifikacije smo dosta dobro odrađivali, tako da mi od samih sebe očekujemo da smo uvijek dobri i očekujemo pobjede naravno, ali desi se nekada izgubiš i kao što se rekao imamo priliku već za 3 dana pokazati naše pravo lice i dobru utakmicu.
I wouldn't say that it's more difficult. We have high expectations from us all the time, and I think we've shown after the World Cup as well that we are playing well during these qualifiers as well. So we always expect to win. Sometimes in football you lose, but as I said, we have a new chance very soon to get better and to win again here.
Mateo, šta ste si konkretno zamjerili u utakmici protiv Turaka? U kom smislu mi moramo biti bolji? Šta mi to moramo bolje napraviti u odnosu na tu utakmicu?
Pa krenuli smo dosta loše, od prve minute smo kasnili u duelima, odmah smo skoro primili gol i igranje fenomenalno, tako da jednostavno nismo bili pravi kao što smo dosad bili, to je čvrsti u duelu, kompaktni, agresivni i onda dođe naravno naš ofenzivna igra do izražaja. U ovoj utakmici jednostavno je sve krenulo loše i bili smo tako neefikasni prema naprijed i jednostavno nije bilo dobro, ali već sam ponovio da nogomet daje odmah novu priliku, imamo sutra jednu bitnu utakmicu, jako bitnu utakmicu da popravimo taj dojam i da pokažemo naše pravo lice.
Hvala.
The question was, what should Croatia do better than it did against Turkey? Mateo said that we started off not very good. We were slow in reaction. We were not as aggressive as we should be. Very early, our goalkeeper had to make some saves, so we started off bad, and we just didn't play good. But as I said, it's a new game, and we need to start off good tomorrow. Thank you.
Dobro, ajmo malo o Walesu. Koliko je prošlo od kad smo tu bili? 4 godine. Bila je dosta teška, tvrda utakmica, nije bila baš lijepa, ali baš onako borbena. Očekuješ li nešto slično ili je ovo drugčije danas?
Očekujemo sličnu utakmicu borbenu, gdje ako ne uđeš kako treba, oni te kazne su opasni i pogotovo sutra imaju sve ili ništa. Tako da bit će teško, očekujemo naravno oni jako su dobri prema naprijed, duge lopte, imaju individualnu kvalitetu također, publika iza njih. Tako da teška utakmica, ali imali smo puno teških utakmica u našim karijerama, tako da jedva čekamo sutra opet istrčat, braniti hrvatski dres i pokazati pravo lice.
The question was about the game 4 years ago against Wales here. Does Mateo expect a similar style of game? And Mateo said, yes, I would expect a similar game in terms of a lot of aggression, a lot of fighting from both teams. Wales is playing all for nothing. They have a really good team. They play really good long balls. They have a lot of individual quality. They will have the crowd behind them. But we played a lot of such tough games in our careers, so we can't wait for the game to start and to represent our national team colors in the best possible way. Ima još pitanja od Matea? No more questions for Mateo. Yes, thank you very much. And we can start off with the questions for the coach, Mr. Dalić.
Yeah, fine. Just a similar question to what we were asking with Mateo about your response in these past few days from the Turkey defeat. I'm sure it was unexpected for you, it was unexpected for us watching on. So what kind of Croatia mindset comes to tomorrow's game?
Ono što je najvažnije da je još uvijek sve u našim rukama i mi smo svjesni da je utakmica bila loša. Evo, kao što vi govorite, iznenadila i vas taj rezultat, bili smo loši i zaslužili taj poraz. Ne smijemo to ponoviti, pogotovo ne prvo vrijeme. Ukoliko to ponovimo, imat će velikih problema na utakmici. Mi zaista respektiramo našeg protivnika, reprezentaciju Walesa, i imali smo u Splitu 1-1, imali smo u Walesu, u Cardiffu 1-1 prije 4 godine. Dakle, jako teško uvijek je bilo s njima, sutra biti borbena utakmica, bit će velika bitka, rekao bih, na terenu s njihove strane, agresija, publika i mi to moramo znati boriti.
The most important thing for us is that everything is still in our hands for this game. We are aware that we didn't play a good game against Turkey. It was a well-deserved loss, especially in the first half, we didn't perform well, and if we repeat a similar performance tomorrow, we're in for a lot of trouble. We played twice with Wales 1-1 over the last few years, so we know it's going to be a tough game. It's a really good battle whenever we play against Wales. They'll have their crowd behind them, so we're in for a tough game.
Izborniče, koja je prva napadačka opcija i ko će igrati u odnosu na utakmicu s Turcima? Hoće li biti puno promjena u sastavu?
Pa neće biti puno promjena, razmišljamo o tome što i kako napraviti. Bruno Petković ostao doma, njegova želja jedno, ali spremnost i mogućnost u ovom slučaju drugo. Tako da smo dovoljno podostane da se sprema, da se liječi i da bude spreman sve kasnije što slijedi. Tako da smo ostali na dvije varijante, to je Musa i Beljo. Tog napadačkog dijela, oba klašta centarfora malo drugačije, smo mi sad igrali sa tim nekim lažnom devetkom i to je sad jedan drugačije malo. I evo, vidjet ćemo što još možemo praviti u zadnjem redu, da li ćemo raditi još neke promjene. Iskreno nema li puno izbora, tako da nešto ćemo napraviti, ali evo nadam se da ćemo dobiti najbolje sutra.
The question was about the first 11 for tomorrow and if the coach plans any changes to the team. From 2 days ago, the coach said we won't be changing much. Bruno Petković is not with us here. He just can't get ready for these games as much as he would like to. So he stayed at home to recover. Our two options for the striker position are Petar Musa and Diandrena Beljo. Those are two, I would say, classic strikers, which is different than we used to play where we had let's say fake nines, so it's a kind of different setup for the team, and we'll see if we're going to change anything in the back line. We'll look for the best possible option for the game tomorrow. Yeah.
Croatia has never won the European Championship, and nor indeed has Yugoslavia previously. How important is it for you to first of all, qualify for the European Championships, and secondly, to put that right, as Croatia's reached the final of the World Cup. Isn't it time that you qualified and even won the European Championship?
Pa za nas je najvažnije da se kvalificiramo. To je naš prvi cilj, prvi korak i uvijek idemo korak po korak. To je sad ono što je naš fokus, o čemu razmišljamo, o čemu što smo fokusirani. Mi smo bili u finalu svjetskog prvenstva i u polufinalu, dakle naša ambicija uvijek velika i želimo nešto napraviti, ali u ovom trenutku zaista ne bih htio ići tako daleko, nego samo razmišljamo o tome kako ćemo se plasirati na Europsko prvenstvo, kako ćemo osvojiti taj dovoljan broj bodova koji nam treba i to je naša neka ona preokupacija, to je naš prvi korak, pa ćemo vidjeti što će biti dalje.
For us, the most important thing is to qualify for a major tournament, in this case for the Euro. That's the first step we need to take, and our complete focus is on that. Yes, we played the finals and the semi-finals of the World Cup, so Croatia always has a high ambition, but that's not something that we think about at this moment. We are thinking only about qualifying for the Euro. We are focused on gaining as much points as we need in order to get to the German.
Često ova generacija kada odigra loše utakmice, bila loše utakmice u Osijeku, dođu kritike, onda se igrači skupe, svi skupa se skupite i fino pokažete pravo lice. Možemo li očekivati jedan taj duh?
Pa dobro, nebitno sad na ovo šta, kako, kritike na kritike, mislim, mi smo svjesni da moramo se skupiti, ovo zaista bilo loše, nakon 2,5 godine mi vidimo 100 sata prema gore i mora doći ta neka situacija i nemoguće da mi imamo uspjehe i stalne pobjede i vrhunske rezultate. Ovaj put poklopilo zaista puno stvari. Kažem, neću tražiti alibi u tome što je bilo, koga nije bilo, nego jednostavno Hrvatska nije bila dobra. Nije bila dobra i to je zaista loše. Dugo takvi nismo bili. Osobito prvo po vrijeme i mi smo tu izgubili. I iz toga se mi prvo sami pro sebe moramo iskupiti i zbog sebe moramo biti utakmice. Da što prije zaboravimo što je bilo. Biće teško, ali spremni smo i zaista želimo učiniti učiniti taj korak prema Euru, koliko ga napravimo biti super, koliko sutra ne bude dobro, imat ćemo nekih problema.
The question was about the reaction of the team. Our reporter said that Croatia usually responds very well to critics from the media after performances such as the one against Turkey. And of course, that the critics are not important. We are aware that we didn't play a good game against Turkey, but for the last couple of years we've been playing so well that it was expected at some point that we would lose the game. I'm not looking for any alibis. We were just not good enough. It didn't happen to us for a long time that we played such a game, but for ourselves we need to play a much better game. I feel that we are ready and we want to make an important step towards the Euro next year. You can, yeah.
Ivan Perisic, unfortunately, has been badly injured. How big a loss was he to your team? And assuming that he recovers sooner or later, will he be part of your plans?
Pa zaista velika šteta, izgubili smo Ivana Periša koji je bio jedan od naših najvažnijih, najboljih igrača i uvijek kad je bilo teško, kad smo se mučili, on je imao svoj dan i riješio utakmice i veliki nedostatak je njegov izostanak i bez njega jako teško. Naučili smo njega, on nije nikad izostajao, nije ni preskakao utakmice, uvijek je bio zdrav i spreman i zaista veliki gubitak za nas i puno će nam faliti. Ja ga očekujem jako brzo, ali to je brzo nekih 6 mjeseci, to je tako ozdrav, takva operacija i evo, mislim da mi želimo iz njega da ostvarimo na kasno na Euro, pa da nas on priključi na Euro. Ja to očekujem, nadam se tome i vjerujem to veliki profesionalac, veliki radnik i on će se sigurno spremiti, ali da nam fali jako puno fali i mislim da u ovom trenutku smo izgubili možda i ono zdravlje igrača.
Yes, it's a huge loss for our team. Ivan Perisic is among our best and most important players for a number of years. Whenever we have a difficult moment, difficult game, he's the one who comes up big for us. He never misses games. He's always ready, so we are accustomed to playing with him. I expect him to recover quickly, which in this case, because it's a serious and difficult injury, it would mean around 6 months. He is another reason why we want to get to Euro, and I would expect him to be with us there. He's a really hard worker, so I would expect him to recover quickly, but again, we miss him a lot. He's one of the, if not our most important player.
Imate li puno povjerenja u vratara Livakovića? Da li je on uzdrman nakon kiksa protiv Turaka? I sutra će to biti malo zahtjevnija utakmica u vratarskom smislu s puno centaršuta i prekida. I u kojem segmentu su Velšani najopasniji? Da li ste pripremljeni na ono njihovo ubacivanje iz auta kako smo primili gol u Splitu?
On ima našu punu podršku svih nas, dok do toga dobije naš nabije prijenos, pa ćemo se biti 3 situacije. Desi, tako greška se desi, to je normalno i on je toga svjestan. Mi smo toga svjesni, ima samo našu podršku i ne vjerujem da će to njega utjecati, već drugu branu, već ima mnogo iskustva, da preko toga prođe i ide dalje. Mi smo spremni na te duge lopte i preskakanje igre, to je najopasnija stvar. Primili smo taj gol iz auta u zadnjoj minuti gdje smo loše reagirali i znamo da je to opasnost, pogotovo sa njihove desne strane. I to je onaj segment igre u kojem moramo biti oprezni. Moramo ga što više izbjeći, što manje rad prekide, što manje doći blizu našega gola. I onda kad se počnu ta nabacivanja, kad počne se skopira, onda je svašta moguće, tako to mora biti.
There were 2 questions. The first one was about coach's support for the goalkeeper Livaković after the game against Turkey, and the next question was about where is the Welsh team most dangerous for us. The coach said that Dominic has our full support. Obviously, he was our best player until that goal in Osijek. that's something that happens in football. He's aware of that, all of us are aware of that, and I'm sure it won't influence his performance tomorrow. He has more than enough experience to deal with that. As for the Welsh team, we are ready for the long balls, for set pieces. We need to be very careful there. That's how we considered a goal in split in the last minute. That's something that can happen when we need to avoid making fouls and allowing Welsh team set pieces in dangerous area.
Bilo je dosta ovih specifičnih pitanja, mene samo zanima načelno kako u Hrvatsku možemo sutra očekivati? Kakvi su nekakvi ključni zahtjevi koje ćete postaviti pred igrače za sutrašnju utakmicu?
A prvo da popravimo tu agresiju. To je bila zaista prvo prvenstvo jako loša i drugo nije bilo tako loše. Drugo, stari smo daleko od igrača, nisu bili kompaktni gol. Znači taj naš raspored je bio dobar, širili smo se, bili smo preširoko, preduboko i nismo uspjeli stići ništa. Mi smo bili zaista u jednoj lošoj formaciji koju smo popravili bilo po vrijeme. Bilo je puno bolje, ali nedovoljno. Tako da najvažnija stvar je to agresija bude veća, da tu budemo na puno većem nivou, jer takav biti protivnik. I drugo, da imamo bolju formaciju, bolji raspored, da stojimo bliže na drugome i da smo kompaktniji. Bili smo razlučeni, bili smo preduboko, preširoki i jednostavno smo trčali, ali smo trčali u prazno i svaki od sebe, tako da smo se potrošili, ali nismo napravili ništa. Trčali puno više od protivnika, ali nismo bili učinkoviti. I to je to. Formacija, raspored, blok, kompaktni i agresija.
The question was where should Croatia improve tomorrow when compared to the game against Turkey. The coach said first of all we need to be way more aggressive than we were against Turkey, especially in the first half. We were standing too far from our opponent. We didn't hold formation very well. We improved in the second half, but not good enough. So those are the key areas that we need to improve on for tomorrow. Any other questions for the coach? If not, izbornik, hvala lijepo. Thank you. Thank you and see you at the presentation.
Bila je ovo preskonferencija izbornika Zlatka Dalića i Matea Kovačića na stadionu Cardiffu Citya uoči utakmice Wales Hrvatska. Lijepi pozdrav za sada iz Cardiffa.